and welcome to iNurture videos. In this video, we are going to discuss the pointer declaration and initialization. After completing this video, you will be able to explain the rules in declaring the pointer and initialization.
As I mentioned earlier, we're going to take this chapter on pointer slow. So in this lesson, all we're going to cover is pointer declarations and initializations. So let's get started. To declare a pointer, simply provide a data type for the pointer, followed by the asterisk and a pointer name, like so. So we're saying that pnum is a pointer to an integer object. You can also declare multiple pointers on the same line using commas, just like we would do any other list of variable declarations. So here I'm saying I want a pointer to integer called pnum1 and a pointer to integer called pnum2. You can also mix pointer declarations with non-pointer declarations, like so. Here I'm saying I want a pointer to integer named pnum3, and then I want just a plain old integer variable called pnum4. When you're declaring a pointer, you can also put the asterisk more towards the data type rather than right in front of the pointer name. So here I'm saying I want a pointer to a string object named p first. The problem with doing this is that if I want to create another variable that's not a pointer on the same line, while this is correct to someone else, so to make that more clear, put the asterisk directly in front of the pointer name. That will always make it easier to understand what it is you're trying to do. Those are the rules of declaring pointers. Initializing pointers involves assigning a pointer an address of an object. So first let's create a regular variable, and then let's create a pointer to that and initialize it to the address of that variable by using the address of operator. So here we're saying we want a pointer pval that points to an integer object, and that memory address that it's going to point to is the memory address of the variable val. Sometimes you want to declare and initialize a pointer variable, but you don't immediately have an address to set it to. You can do that by setting it to 0, which is called the address of no object. So we have a pointer variable pval1, but at this point it doesn't really point to anything. Doing this is safer than doing a declaration without an initialization. Most experts suggest that when you declare a pointer, you should also initialize it on the same line. So when you have a situation like pnum above, where you don't have an address to assign it to, it's best to go ahead and assign it to the no object by setting it equal to 0, or assigning it the value 0. Another thing you can do with a pointer variable to initialize it to a value is assign it another pointer. So here we could say int star pval2 is equal to pval. Now we have two pointer variables that point to the same address. Let's verify that by writing out the address that pval points to and write out the address that pval2 points to. And you'll see those are both exactly the same. So these are the standard rules of declaring and initializing pointers.
Thank you for watching.